Hello, welcome to Wintering Well Club. Let me tell you a little bit about what I've got planned. I'm sure I'm not the only person that dreads winter. In years past, I had cabin fever, complained about the lack of sun, and dreamt of moving to the desert all before January 1st. But I realized I didn't want to wish away months of my life every year. So I set out to uncover why winter felt so hard and created a plan to change that. First, I believe that there are 5 barriers to enjoying winter. You know the saying, there's no such thing as bad weather, only wrong clothing. Other cultures actually embrace winter by preparing with warm clothes and cozying up their houses and finding winter activities. But we here in the Midwest just tend to brace ourselves against the cold and darkness and try to suffer through it. Another reason is this disconnect from nature, and I think this is a big one. The natural world is still out there. We're just choosing to believe that there's no beauty to behold. We think of beauty as flowers and green grass and blue skies, but winter has its own beauty. We just ignore it. I found that being away from nature affects my mood severely, especially in the winter. We are part of nature, and disconnecting from it disconnects us from ourselves. Now, I know what you're going to say. I hate being cold. So the next barrier is our unwillingness to experience any discomfort. In fact, we're so afraid of feeling discomfort that we avoid winter altogether. We aren't willing to be outside, but we also aren't willing to feel the emotions that come up when we slow down, or we aren't willing to sit with loneliness. So leaning into discomfort, as Brene Brown says, and maybe realizing it's not as bad as we're building it up to be. We engage less with others. We stay home rather than look for new learning opportunities or experiences. Think about it. In the spring and summer and fall, we're seeing live music, we're going to barbecues, we're traveling, we're walking on the trail. There is always something to do. But then winter comes and we isolate, we disengage, and we find ourselves bored. And don't get me wrong, rest is great, but we should balance it with living fully in all of the seasons. Finally, self-shame. Winter is full of messages that we need to change. There's guilt and obligation around the holidays, and we're exhausted by January 1st. Then we're told we need to detox, lose weight, start a new exercise routine, clean and declutter our houses, and pay off all our bills. Come February, we feel loneliness if we are unpartnered, or disappointment when we don't feel loved like Hallmark says we should. And then by March, we feel overwhelmed, and self-care just feels hard. Wintering Well Club embraces these barriers as opportunities. Imagine no longer dreading winter or distracting yourself until it's over. Wintering Well will address these barriers through a few different approaches. First, there's monthly in-person retreats that are filled with fun, community, learning, pampering, rest, and nourishment, and lots of new opportunities. Think candlelight sound baths, cooking classes, hands-on activities to get your creative juices flowing, warm yin yoga, chocolate and coffee pairings, bonfires and ceremony, delicious meals, gentle hikes in the woods, and so much more, and all the costs are covered. Then there's monthly winter wanders where you can join in a group or wander solo with prompts and invitations to really deepen the experience. Group calls will connect us and explore topics such as embracing discomfort, grief and gratitude, and self-care. Plus, our online community will keep the momentum going. Oh, and there is a stellar welcome gift. I don't want to give all the details away, but let's just say I'll give you all sorts of things to make this experience richer. Ready to sign up? Awesome. You can grab a spot right now, but there's only 12. The investment is $1,900, which not only pays for all of the expenses involved, but you're investing in the joy and contentment that you will feel in all of your winters to come. That's priceless. Plus, there's flexible payment plans. And if you sign up and pay in full or set up auto payments by October 25th, you're going to get $150 off. So head to my website, www.katiembishop.com, to learn more and sign up. Or you can email me at prairieearth@gmail.com. Oh, and you're probably wondering who I am. Hi, I'm Katie Bishop. I am a certified and trained life coach. I'm a nature guide. I am a community connector, and I'm also a ton of fun. I love to teach others about the natural world and introduce them to all the great people in our community and help change lives. And I would love for you to join the Wintering Well Club.